I asked all my audiences questions on all three of my products, my trailer, my poster and my magazine cover. I will put a picture up, probably just about here, of some of the questions. I won't include all of them. I'll just kind of put a new one up every so often so you can get the gist of it. One massive thing I did learn about my trailer was that the scenes could have flowed more softly and run smoothly. An example of this would be when it jumps from a location scene to a character scene. We could have, I mean, not just me, but like my whole group, we could have done something to change that so it didn't look so much of a jump. This could have been with a transition, or kind of like with like a panning shot maybe, or something like that. Like, however, we didn't do that really. Although I use transitions between the majority of our shots, which obviously I've said I should do, we use them to have the intention of making the shots flow together. However, this didn't happen when I received numerous comments from my audience feedback that these did not work. I mean, it might have just been that we didn't have the right transition in the right spot, or whether they just didn't think it worked altogether. They didn't really make that specific. So for future references, when I'm editing any more of my final products, especially if it's like iMovie or something, I would have to make sure that all transitions between the shots work together, and then before I make it like my final decision, getting more feedback for the audience than what I did kind of for this one. So doing this, it would then make my product have more of a real media text feel to it, and hopefully I should get more positive feedback towards them if I continue this for a future one. Another criticism included the genre. However, this we couldn't change, but it was one of the criticisms that we got. The audience felt that they could not tell the genre of what the trailer was, mainly because of the location shots and the costumes that are being used. My opinion on this was that although we tried to use costumes, we didn't really have the wide range of costumes that, for instance, an actual film production company would have. I mean, we tried looking in a lot of places. We tried charity shops, costume shops. Things just didn't really fit into our time period of the genre, which was, I think it was about 1920s roughly. Nothing fit into that. So I mean, we kind of tried. I think about 2 or 3 of the outfits do look the same, but they're just a little bit of a different colour. However, we just thought, you know what, it looks different on camera, so it looks like it's a different costume change. I mean, that could